the Real Black Republican here. So, I was supposed to do the news 2 days ago or yesterday, but I changed it. So I pushed it back because I've been doing a little research. So, I need y'all to really pay attention to what I'm about to tell y'all. They're trying to repeal the Civil Rights, bill. And they're doing it in the form of votes. So that's like the start of it. The tip of it was the DEI stuff. And basically, to make a long story short, what they're saying is that other races than whites shouldn't have the same equal rights, if that makes sense. So they're basically saying we're privileged because we can vote like them. That's how it starts. And then it's going to be back to where they started in the beginning. So, and the reason this is popular, amongst white folks is because they already feel like we're gaining an advantage on them, although we're trying to make it to the equal point. So right now they're trying to repeal it. It's going through Congress and all that. I want to say this, and I want y'all to really pay attention. If the highest court of the land vote to let Texas redistrict their lands, the civil rights comes next. There's no way to get around it, because you're basically saying that black, and not even black people, just people, minority people shouldn't be equal with white people, because those whole voter, like the reason they redistrict the way they do so thin, like it's razor thin, is because they have to have minorities able to vote for their Congress. So you redistrict to where, like, so say there's 100 minorities and 500 white people. They have to district it to where some of those minorities can vote. Maybe one or two. But they have to. Now they're saying, why do y'all get special privilege to vote when we should get the same privilege to vote, as if they're not already voting? You see what I'm saying? So it's kind of they're twisting the words to make it seem like we're asking for extra votes when all we're asking for is the same amount of votes. But because they redistricted so small, it's like we're asking for extra votes. They're like, all right, we already gave you votes. Why do you want extra votes? You know what I'm saying? So once that leave, don't be surprised when Jim Crow comes back. I'm just saying it because it's gonna go back to the times where I don't have to let you in because the color of your skin. You know what I'm saying? Now it's 2025, and I feel like we're all grown. And if you're prejudiced or of that kind, then do that. That's you. I'm not going to stop you from being you. But I want y'all to just look at the times, you know what I'm saying, that we're living in, and how brazen people are as they weren't back then. You know what I'm saying? And don't think like, oh, it's going to be a civil war. This is like much bigger than a civil war, because I know, like, my people, we already made it. We already made a stance. We ain't going back. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what other races are going to do, and I'm 100% sure 90 of them is going to pick the other side. You know what I'm saying? I just want y'all to pay attention to this decision. It's going down, but keep y'all posted on it. Like I said, the highest court in the land is voting on redistricting. It's voting on whether Texas can redistrict or not. They're not the only ones, but Texas is the big one. You know what I'm saying? They're not the only one getting voted on. It's a bunch more. You know what I'm saying? And this is going to basically state that they don't have to allow minorities to vote. And that's what it's going to be. So it's going to start off as a vote. Like I told you on my last theory, it's going to start. Everything is starting off small. With the government being shut down, everything is falling into my theory. But that's the news I got for y'all today. I'm gonna keep y'all posted on that, and I'm gonna keep y'all posted on a couple other things. You know what I'm saying? It's the Real Black Republican here, telling y'all the truth. Oh yeah, thank you for Fox News for not covering that No Kings protest.